going on, brother?
Who are you?
I'm JD Graham.
What?
I'm JD Graham.
Well, what happened to JD?
Oh, he's over there at the bar drinking his old fashions. Yeah, how many old fashions is JD in, man? 3? Oh my goodness, man. He's already on 3. We haven't even started the stream, man. 3 old fashions. Holy shit.
I thought you were a Mexican luchador.
I am.
You sound like a white dude from New York.
I am. I'm a Mexican luchador, bro. We do it up in New York, man. You didn't know New York City has an unbelievable lucha libre scene, man. Tony Khan would be fucking jealous, bro.
You say so, bro.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Hey, what's with the Santa hat, man? It's not Christmas yet,
Bro. This could be the last stream. Are we streaming? Why am I talking to you?
Because I'm JD Graham. I'm the host of the show tonight.
I don't know if we have a show next week or not. Next week is Christmas.
We do have a show next week. I'll be here.
Well, I don't know if I have a show next week or not.
Well,
Because next week is Christmas.
well, I mean, is Jesse scheduled to be here? Says, oh yeah, JD says yes, you have to be here.
I
Right?
think I have kids who might have plans on that
What?
day.
What is that, kids?
Why am I still talking to you?
Listen, JD says you got to be here, bro. Sorry.
Oh, what the fudge?
Put down the Crown Royale, he says. Put down the Crown Royale and show up to work.
I'm gonna show up to work, but I don't know about putting down the Crown Royale, man.
Well, bring it on the show, he says.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be here, man. We have the family Christmas party on Christmas Day.
Okay. Oh, okay. So JD's got to do the show by himself. Okay.
Yeah,
It's fine. He says he doesn't need you anyway, man. It doesn't matter.
Are the checks from TK clearing, bro? You're running podcasts now.
Well, you know what? The checks from TK have actually stopped. I injured myself, undisclosed injury. I can't say what it is because I signed an NDA. Apparently, I am still looking for medical assistance.
Well, don't worry. I hear TK is not about tacking time onto any luchador's contract.
Listen, man. TK's not going to tack any time on top of my contract, man. WWE doesn't want me.
I see.
What do they need me for, man?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you are clearly the MVP of Rampage?
I mean, look at what they're doing to what's his name over there, Santos Escobar, man. Look at what happened there, man. What about Dragon Lee, man? Oh my goodness, I go over there, man. I'll be like Dragon Lee. At least Tony appreciates my skills and abilities.
That's okay. I hear they're gonna hire another Mexican luchador that's gonna come in. They're gonna do something original.
Who?
So original that they ran a teaser with a circle or O for original, and put a slash through it.
They got rid of that guy, man. They didn't want nothing to do with him because they found out that he wanted to go to the E and work for Paul Levesque, bro. They didn't want nothing to do with him.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I see. That makes sense.
They were supposed to have big plans for them, man, but then they found out and Tony was a child and, Tony was petty. And he said, you know what? These guys could go, man. I don't need them anymore. They're old, dusty toys, man. I need some new toys. So he's got me.
You do not sound like a Mexican luchador.
Who?
I'm just saying.
How do we operate business around here, man? I'm new around these parts. I don't know what's going on.
Well, first you have to introduce the people to the stream.
Welcome to the AEW Dynamite Post show.
You didn't even get a rundown of the show before you just jumped on and took someone else's spot.
No. We don't got no. That's not how we do it in Lucha Libre, bro.
Oh my!
We go in there blind and we fucking flip and dive and do silly acrobatics, man. We don't play, man. There's no producers for our matches. We just go in blind.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That does.
I mean, you saw my comrade tonight, Beast Mortos, man. He was fucking unbelievable tonight against Shelton Benjamin, wasn't he?
Oh man, he was.
Frank the attorney.
I got some Beast Mortos.
Frank the attorney, man. He's gonna need some help after that one.
I got some Beast Mortos action, man. We do a special segment on this. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
I heard about it. Apparently, it's a popular thing around here, man. I don't know. We'll talk about it. Listen, this is the Dynamite Post Show for your Wednesday, December 18th, 2024. Thank you for joining us wherever you may be on this Wednesday night. Very rainy in New York, man. This is unlike Mexican weather, bro. It's usually nice and warm and nice down there, man. What's this cold? What is this cold? You're from Chicago, man. You're probably dealing with a lot worse than me, right?
I'm so confused right now.
Why? I'm a weatherman too. You didn't know that?
Now you're a weatherman too.
Yep.
From New York. Are you like what was his name? It was like Nashville's greatest luchador or something.
Who?
Alabama's greatest luchador.
Jeff Jarrett?
Oh God, no. Shout out to him not being on TV every week, by the way.
Man, how do you fucking guys drink out of this goddamn thing, man? Holy shit. Holy shit. I can't even take a sip of my beverage, man. How do you guys do it? Fucking master getting in my way.
That's
Listen, man, you see, I got the AEW hoodie and the representation on tonight, man. Listen, man, we're going Lucha Libre tonight. All in. All in.
I was parched.
Excuse me. Anyway, let's get into this. This post show here, man. Dynamite was not that bad of a show tonight, I would say, and this may come as a surprise to some of the wackos out there, man, the sickos. This was actually a very good show, and I have to say this before I give the floor to Mr. Jesse here. I thought tonight. Now, I could make fun of them all I want because that's what I usually do. I like throwing facts at people, and I like throwing realization at people. You know, once upon a time, this company had debuted in Washington, D.C. in almost, I would say, the most grandiose way in front of 15,000 people. Everybody was excited about AEW. Right now, that was 5 years ago. Fast forward to today. They are in the arena where the Washington Mystics play. And it's a little arena that fills 4,200 people. And they drew maybe, I would say, roughly 3,000 people. But the thing is, Jesse, tonight, I felt like the show sounded so much better than it has been in the past. And it looked aesthetically better than it did in the last several weeks. And a lot of that has to do with the small downsizing of the venue. Now, clearly there still is attendance problems and there's still a lack of interest in the product, and that's going to continue. And I genuinely don't know if they are going to be able to fix that. But I thought the show looked good. I thought the show sounded good. We didn't get any of that cringy echo with the theme music. We didn't get cringy echoes from anybody using a microphone in ring and backstage. I thought the show flowed good. We got a little bit more video package and, vignettes than normal. We didn't have a show that was bombarding you 1,000 miles an hour. I thought tonight's show was a very good Wednesday night Dynamite tonight.
I agree. It flowed quite well. I'm not gonna lie, dead fucking serious. I looked up at my watch at some point, and I thought like the show was coming to an end, and it was like 8:20. It was like an hour and 20 minutes into the show, and I'm like, wow. I think it doesn't feel like it's been on that long, and it's quite enjoyable. The matches were good. We still get the good wrestling and everything else. Everything was paced better. I mean, the stories are still convoluted. Don't get me wrong. You're not gonna fix the creative in 1 week. I mean, so I'm just trying to stay on point with what made the show good for those who might be asking, well, how was it? How's the creative bad every week? And this show is great because the wrestling made sense in position to where all the storylines were taking place, the backstage segments, everything else. For what it was, for everything that it was meant to be, I think the show was a hit. I mean, for a middle of the road Wednesday night show, not a go home show, nothing like that. I think it was a damn good show, man. If they follow up with shows like this and make efforts to improve the creative, that is the path that they need to be on right there.
Yeah, the creative is still, I mean, even after a very good show and all the positives that we have already thrown at you people, it's it's still, as far as creative shit, World's End is ice cold. And I'm being completely honest with you. I have zero interest. I probably have as little interest in World's End that I've had in any AEW pay-per-view all year.